Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome back to our channel. The most outrageous of restrictions have been placed on players celebrating. It's simply hard to believe, and it'll not be an understatement to call these restrictions absurd and preposterous. One NFL player during an interview referred to the NFL as Russia, with no freedom to express their happiness. Here's a list of some of the banned touchdown celebrations in the NFL. Number 5, the sack dance. An iconic dance for the NFL over the years. It's been repeated throughout the years and by so many people. It was even included in the Madden games. Almost every player in the NFL has done it. College football players do it, high schoolers do it, everyone does it at home even. There is absolutely no way this celebration would be hurting the sentiments of the game, prolonging the game unnecessarily in any way whatsoever. Every child growing up wanting to play football has done the sack dance and aspires to do the sack dance in front of a crowd one day. This isn't tennis, this is football. The regulators do not understand. Nowadays, as you bump into the sack dance, you get cut off by the camera, which either flips to the crowd or simply captures your waist. Not only that, but you get fined after the game too. Maybe this is what it is, a way to make money without fans robbing the players. It's understood that there'll be action and excitement, as well as energy and emotions. If they're coming out safely, isn't that a good thing? It's almost impossible to keep your emotions in check when listening to 1,000 people chanting your name and roaring with enthusiasm as they support you with every step.
Touchdown! Tyreek Hill!
Number 4, soccer celebrations. Yes, you can no longer celebrate as Cristiano Ronaldo, an athlete from another sport. It's very wrong, even though the entire world does it. Most kids do it, and it's a very famous way of celebrating any achievement. Cricket players do it, hockey players do it, even tennis players have done it, but NFL players have to be the most formal out of all athletes, second only to golf players. Odell Beckham Jr. scored an amazing touchdown and was wrongfully penalized after the game as he celebrated the touchdown as Cristiano Ronaldo, mimicking his iconic star jump where he jumps up and as he comes down, he brings his hands down with him from the air, ending in a star formation as he lands on the ground. Not a good way to celebrate though. It seems the only acceptable way to celebrate a great touchdown in the NFL would be a prayer to God or a handshake with your team's captain.
Touchdown! 67 yards!
Number 3, giving the ball away. Considered a token of gratitude to give to fans as thanks for their support, this is considered a violation under NFL rules for touchdowns. If you give the ball away to a fan, you'll be fined or banned in the next game, like Cam Newton was fined after an amazing touchdown. It's a different thing to throw something at a fan or engage in some way with the fan that is harmful to the game or the fan, but it's another thing to provide a supporter with a token of your thanks for their endless support, something that they will cherish forever. Something that'll help them get through a tough time, like the COVID-19 situation for instance. Giving the ball away to a fan shouldn't be considered anything less than a prize or a golden ticket that will always be appreciated. Number 2, dance off with teammates. Kareem Jackson and Kevin Johnson have synergy like no other pair in the NFL. They are two very dangerous players on the field, and their choreographed dance is much more dangerous, the likes that you've never seen before. It's absolute chaos. It leaves people watching at home injured, dazed, and confused. Mothers are forced to cover their children's eyes, and all those who see it live will go insane. That was sarcasm in case you couldn't tell. Both gentlemen have revealed that they indeed had worked on their celebrations together for a long time, even getting someone else, a professional, to help them get better at it so that they don't make a complete fool of themselves in front of thousands of people and millions watching at home. It's both laughable and unbelievable that one would spend so much time preparing for a celebration after a touchdown, especially when there's already so much going on during the game. It's also both laughable and extremely agonizing that such a harmless form of entertainment for the teams, the crowd, and people watching at home could be banned. The authorities say that it was, get this, too long of a celebration and that it was an insult to other teams and therefore an insult to the spirit of the game. The superficial and sentimental values of football should be respected, yes, but not on an absurd level where something that no one finds insulting becomes insulting. Showmanship has always been an iconic part of the game. Dancing has always been a means of celebration. A little dancing on the pitch, just like a quick high five or 2 pumps, never hurt anyone.
Cam scores.
NFL authorities do not seem to draw the line pretty well. You could see them disappointed, very disappointed in fact, after it got banned in the dressing room after the game.
The end zone. Intercepted by Fuller.
It wasn't a couple salsa though, it was more of a solo freestyle that lasted around half a minute. The crowd went absolutely mad seeing it though, be it the opposition crowd or the home crowd. Cruz had expressed his disgust over this multiple times because the salsa dance had been normalized. It was a signature move, it was a part of the game whenever he would be featured in a match. It was an iconic dance, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with celebrating with a 20 to 25 second movement of your arms and shoulders. The way these guys work to score a touchdown, this should be allowed a little bit of freedom and leniency. Well, if you won't see him doing it on the field, you can certainly see him doing it on the bench after the game or before the game begins. So this was a list of all the banned celebrations in the NFL. The reasoning behind these celebrations being banned? Who knows? What we do know, however, is that these celebrations will surely be missed. Does anyone in football have the creativity, the will, or the right to express their creativity without getting banned or getting a strike anymore? I guess we'll have to wait and see what becomes of this, don't we?